What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video. You need to be grinding as hard as you can every single day of your life and every waking minute you have. Never waste a single minute. Never waste a single hour. Never waste a single day. And never repeat the same mistakes. As Andy Frisella says, it's very, very important that you learn from your mistakes in the past and you don't make them again. Because if you keep on making the same mistakes, then you're not going to be successful, and you're not going to achieve the amount of success that you want out of life. There are certain rules and standards that each one of us makes for ourselves, and we all know what those rules and standards are. For example, you know that you should wake up early. You know you should go work out. You know you should read this many pages of a book to feel better. Not to feel better, to learn some information about the world that you had no idea about. There are always things we can do every day to make us better, and you have to realize how hard you're actually going every day. It's going to be a determinant of how you feel about yourself. So if you know you're going your absolute hardest, you're going to feel your best. And I'm speaking for this as a man, by the way, not as a woman, because as men, it's extremely difficult in this world. If you're going your absolute hardest and you know that you're going your absolute hardest, you're going to feel your best. If you're not going your absolute hardest, you're going to not feel good about yourself, because you know that there's more in the tank. There's more you can do. You can do this, you could have done that, you could have done this. There's always more you could have done, and that's why you don't feel good about yourself. It's very, very important to monitor these types of things. That way you know how much you really have in the tank left. If you really have that much in the tank left, then you know you could do this much better or that much better. But if you don't have that left in the tank, then you really have no idea how much you have attainable. So it's very, very important to monitor every steps that you take, every action you take. Make sure they're the right one, and if you do make the wrong one, track that, monitor that, and realize it's the wrong decision, wrong mistake, and correct that and do better for the next time. That's what's most important. It's most important to actually realize that you have only limited amount of time on earth left, and if you keep wasting your days day by day by day, if you keep wasting them, sooner or later you're going to run out of days. But if you don't waste them, if you do what you're supposed to do, if you are disciplined, if you're being adamant with your time, if you're grinding as hard as you can every day, it's inevitable for you to not be successful. It is inevitable for you to not be successful. Every day there are things you must do to live a better life and to be the best version of yourself. Those specific things will get you closer to your goal. Getting you closer to your goal will make you a happier human being. If you're not really attacking goals, if you're not doing anything like that, if you're not having mission in life, you don't have a purpose, you're not learning every day, you're not in pain every day, you're not really doing anything here on earth. You must go through pain every single day. You must learn something new every single day. You must attack your goals every single day. You must get better every single day. There's no time to be wasted. There is no fun happening. Your whole life is work. The whole life is consisted of work. My whole life is consistent of work. Your whole life should be consisted of work. It's the only thing that's going to make you better as a human. No more partying, no more clubbing, no more smoking weed, no more playing video games, no more doing none of that. Everything you do must be work. You're going to work here, you're going to work there, you're just going to work. All your time is going to be committed to work. And when you do this, you'll realize how much potential you actually have. Because when you do work and you work hard, you realize that you actually have a lot more in the tank than you thought you did. Like when you work your hardest, you know, you're saying to yourself, wow, I worked my hardest and I realized that I have like this much more in the tank. I could have gave a little bit more. I could have done a little bit more. I could have gone out a little bit more. And when you do that, you realize that that little bit extra is what really is going to cost you. Because, you know, as they say, 1% better every day. The more you get better, the harder it is to keep on getting better. So that means the harder you have to push yourself. And that's true. Every single day gets harder. Every day gets harder. It does not get easier. As Brandon Carter says, you know, the older you get, like the harder it gets. Your life gets significantly harder as you get older. Your life is not going to get easy as you continue through life. It's going to get significantly harder. You're going to need more and more discipline. You're going to need more and more success, more money, a better body, more strength. You're going to need these things. And the way you get them is by being disciplined, doing tasks that you need to do every single day. The only way to accomplish this is by being disciplined. It's the number one aspect of life. It's the number one killer of life. If you're not disciplined, you're not getting better, you're not attacking your goals, you're not improving in life. Being disciplined is about being self-disciplined is about doing the hard things every single day, doing what's difficult, doing what you don't feel like doing. That is what being self-disciplined is about. It's extremely difficult. This is why most people don't have self-discipline. Extremely difficult to do hard tasks. Nobody wants to do hard things. You have to train your mind to like difficult things. You have to train your mind to like pain, to like discomfort, to like being uncomfortable. If you train your mind this way, it's inevitable for you to not reach your goals. Like, it's absolutely inevitable for you to not reach your goals. You're going to become unstoppable and you're going to reach the top. Like, there's literally no way for you not to reach your goals if you're not doing these things every single day of your life. So it's very important that you attack your goals and you attack your dreams, you attack your discipline, you attack your daily actions and make sure they're on the right direction, not the wrong direction every single day of your life. That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.